Rockstar fixed Red Dead Online today? The answer is a little less simple than that, but we do have a brand new title update hotfix today, which, if you've been trying to play Red Dead Online since Monday, this is fantastic news for you. And we need to discuss what Rockstar actually did to bring this patch to your system, whether you're on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, or PC, because you should notice in-game that things are a lot more smooth. So let's get started. If you enjoy this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you want to stay up to date with everything Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online, consider hitting that subscribe button. So, jumping in, Rockstar did actually issue a patch. They issued two patches, one for every player on every system, and then one for the Rockstar Games launcher, maybe to address extra issues that PC was having since Monday. So let's talk about the general patch notes first here. Red Dead Online 1.21 title update issues, including connection problems, low animal spawns, and others. We posed this question the other day and showed it off on screen, and players were asking why there were issues with Red Dead Online, including connection problems, low animal spawns, and other things like not being able to enter the Moonshine Shack, legendary animals not spawning, people disappearing, wagons floating all around, the mysterious bald man who's either Gavin in-game or Dan Houser, who knows, but Rockstar has a new update to their answer, and they changed it, and so their new answer is an update to Red Dead Online intended to provide security improvements and address connection errors, unintentionally introduce a range of issues including connection problems, low animal spawn counts, difficulty pitching camps, entering Moonshine Shacks, as well as others on PS4 and Xbox One. Don't forget PC Rockstar, that's still an issue. We have reverted back to the previous version on those platforms, initially launched on July 28th. This should address these recent issues and restore stability. Meanwhile, we can continue to work to eliminate any remaining issues through future updates. So there's a few things to break down here. All in all, just in a summary in a few words, this patch that they pushed out on Monday has been reverted. We were talking on Twitter about this, and also in some videos as well, of like, is that possible for them to revert the patch? They probably can't just pull a patch off your system, but what I pose is that it's possible, I don't have any real knowledge of it, but it's possible that they could just basically update the game again and push another patch, which was the one we downloaded July 28th, which was the original Naturalist DLC update. And you guys know the reason we had the Monday patch was because the Naturalist DLC update on July 28th wasn't a perfect patch. There were a lot of issues. Yes, animal spawns in free roam were fixed and dynamic events were a lot better, but of course legendary animals weren't spawning. That was one of the big heavy hitters. The butcher's table wasn't being able to be purchased by players who didn't have the trader role. Bounties weren't paying out. And so if this patch from Monday was reverted back to the one that we got from 2 weeks ago on July 28th, you will still see all of those main problems. But the good news is you won't have the floating NPCs, the mysterious bald man. Your player won't just disappear randomly. You could probably enter your Moonshine Shack now. Animals seem to be back in the game. Dynamic events seem to be spawning again. But just like they fixed legendary animals on Monday but also broke everything else, it seems like the legendary animals in free roam are back to being broken well because this is the previous patch. Now, the other piece of this we need to dissect and break down is Rockstar is communicating again here. They say, we will continue to work to eliminate any remaining issues through future updates. Well, we need to hold them to their word here because it can't just be, oh yeah, we'll push out another patch just like the one on Monday and break the game again and need to revert it a second time. The next patch that they come out with needs to be solid. And you know what? If it's going to take a week, if it's going to take 2 weeks, fine. Get on those issues, nail them down, solve them, and we can just enjoy the game as it was in the Naturalist update, because I feel like the players, yes, there were problems, people were running into issues and they were frustrating. The game was in a good state, people were happy to play the new role and the new content and rank up their Outlaw Pass and their new Outlaw Pass and all that stuff. And now with that Monday update, it just completely killed the high. It was a buzzkill, it killed the vibe, and no one really liked it. So it's good that we have reverted back now. Of course, we're gonna run into some more issues, but that is okay. We can wait with this state of the game until they get a new patch out, as opposed to waiting a week or two with the current state from Monday to like early Wednesday morning, where obviously nothing worked. It just wasn't worth logging in online. But with that being said, with them reverting the patch back, I would love to get your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below on that. Are you still seeing a bunch of issues? Please let me know more issues that you're having here in Red Dead Online so I can continue to forward them over to Rockstar using their feedback page and their bug report tools and stuff like that. They take that very seriously, so I just want to make sure I get all the info out to them as possible. But just shifting gears here a little bit, let's let's talk about the Rockstar Games launcher update notes, which was 1.027. So August 13th, again today, there were some general and miscellaneous fixes. Improvements have been made to the stability of the Rockstar Games launcher, and also improvements have been made when launching titles in different languages and other minor bug fixes. They don't specify any of these things. It is a small launcher update, so there's not like there's a lot of things to break down, and maybe they have it summarized here just because they don't want to have a bunch of like coding lingo and programming lingo that people don't necessarily understand. I would like to know what some of those bug fixes are. Maybe one of the bug fixes is when you actually press play in the Rockstar launcher to launch Red Dead Redemption 2, the game actually doesn't launch, so hopefully that's fixed. I need to log on today and find out, but I wanted to bring you guys this video because Red Dead Online is fixed in the sense that it's nothing like it was since Monday, but of course we still have all the Naturalist DLC issues, so it's not an all-encompassing comprehensive fix from this patch. This is just a revert, which should alleviate a ton of the issues people are having, but Rockstar still needs to work on the things that they were originally trying to address with that Monday patch. But of course, the Monday patch was just an absolutely huge failure and it was kind of embarrassing. Now, I also want to shift gears here and talk about why Rockstar needs to respond quicker to these issues. We had that Monday patch and it was terrible. Everyone was making a stink of it, but they didn't say anything until Tuesday when their summer special GTA Online DLC update dropped. It was their special day for GTA. They didn't even bother posting a Red Dead Online newswire, maybe not necessarily because of the patch, because they have those newswires planned in advance. It's not like someone was typing up that morning and they just decided to not post it. Maybe they decided it was scheduled to go live and they decided to pull it off and you could just look at the benefits in game or something like that. But either way, Polygon wrote an article about these issues because players reached out to writers at Polygon and said, hey, get on this issue, talk about it. And then guess what? After that article was published Tuesday morning, an hour later, Rockstar addressed the community in their Rockstar support tweet, which we have mentioned before, and they said they would keep us up to date. And I'm assuming this is what they meant by they will share any future updates. Now they're saying that they reverted the patch. Of course, we got this patch this morning, early this morning too. We haven't gotten a patch this early in Red Dead Online in a long time. You know, the DLC even for the Naturalist went live at like 10 a.m. Central Time. I think that was almost like 11 Eastern. So honestly, pretty crazy. But either way, we know they're going to keep iterating these patches through future updates on the game, hopefully fixing more and more issues. Maybe it'll just come as one. Maybe it'll come as multiple like we had back in February when they finally addressed the animal issues and they kept having the server downtime to work on server maintenance across Red Dead and GTA. And then we also had some game updates as well. And then unfortunately, that huge pandemic hit and that slowed that down, unfortunately. But either way, this is good news. Rockstar needs to respond quicker to the community here, and that's just something I want to hit on as well, just in terms of that. Are we going to get any chance of compensation? Because I don't think it's toxic to ask. We get treated poorly all the time, so of course when Rockstar gives us an inch here, in this case, we should take a mile. Some say Rockstar is communicating more, but not really. I disagree. We just know how to get their attention now. We contact writers like gaming media outlets like Kotaku, Polygon, IGN, etc., so they can write articles, and then boom, changes happen. Real changes occur. The jig is up. That's how you demand better from Rockstar, by contacting these third-party sources with large audiences to promote and further explain your issues. Will we get gold compensation? Rockstar has given out gold for compensation in the past. So many people have lost their daily challenge streaks because the game has been unplayable since Monday. So I think they really need to do that. And hopefully they do something like that. If not, you know, it would be a real troll if we get like free cans of baked beans. That would be incredibly disappointing. But like I said, I want to know your guys' thoughts. That's where we're going to wrap up the video here today. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. And hopefully if you did, I earned your like on it. And of course, if you're new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button to stay up to date with all things Red Dead Online, Red Dead Redemption 2, and even Rockstar Games as a whole. We'll be sure to keep you guys up to date with updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you guys also want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube. I practically live on all three of those websites, and you can feel free to strike up a conversation or even ask me a question. Whatever it may be though, guys, you can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links, including my Discord, can be found in the description down below. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, Hazard Gang.